morning, all of you. Today, we will start with the topic that is the nucleophilic substitution at saturated carbon. That is the carbon which is sp3 hybridized. Now, while starting with this topic, we are we have studied the different types of reactions of organic compounds. That is the substitution, addition, elimination, and rearrangement. In this, when we are going to deal with the type of the reaction that is nucleophilic substitution, means that is this mainly we are supposed to study the substitution reactions. So what is substitution reaction? So any atom or group of atom from the substrate molecule is replaced by the another atom or group of atom from the reagent. We are going to get the product, and so here this RW, this molecule is termed as your substrate molecule. This is your reagent, and here this is the product which is obtained. Now, the type of reaction in which atom or group of atom of the substrate is getting replaced by the another atom or group of atom from the reagent, here the product is obtained. And so, in this reaction, we are going to see that we are getting two types of reactions where the, depending upon the type of living group or the depending on the type of the atom or group of atom which is used to replace the living group. So, if the type of atom or group of atom, if it is negatively charged species, then the type of reaction or the reagent, the species is called as your nucleophile, and the type of substitution reaction is called as nucleophilic substitution reaction. And if the atom or group of atom which is being replaced is positively charged, then it is called as your electrophilic substitution reaction. And so, in this way, this divides or this gives the two types of reactions, the two types of substitution reactions, that is the electrophilic substitution and the nucleophilic substitution reaction. So, what is the electrophilic substitution reaction? So, electrophilic substitution reaction. Where a positively charged species. So, here we have studied the reactions of the benzene in which the hydrogen atom of the benzene is being replaced by the nitro group in the nitration reaction. So, here when a mixture of concentrated nitric acid plus concentrated sulfuric acid is allowed to react, here we get the formation of the product that is nitrobenzene. And here this nitro group is the positively charged species, that is the nitronium ion replaces the hydrogenium ion from the benzene. And so the type of reaction is termed as your electrophilic substitution reaction. Here, when this is also a positively charged, nitronium ion is a positively charged species, H plus ion is also a positively charged species, but the weaker electrophile is replaced by a stronger electrophile in any reaction. And so this replacement or the displacement, or it is called as the substitution reaction. And so the type of substitution here we are getting, it's the electrophilic substitution reaction. Now the another type of reaction, that is nucleophilic substitution reaction. In nucleophilic substitution reaction, here the substrate molecule, that is Rx, with your the nucleophile, that is OH minus, when this gives the reaction, here you will get ROH plus X minus. So here this is your nucleophile, and here this is the leaving group. So depending upon the type of incoming group, whether it is positively charged or negatively charged, we get two types of reaction, that is the nucleophilic substitution and electrophilic substitution. And so here we are getting the product, that is alcohol, from the alkyl halides, and here this is the product, and here this is the leaving group. Now here X minus, it's a weaker nucleophile than the OH minus, then and then only the reaction proceeds. And so this is the type of nucleophilic substitution reaction. And so in this topic, we are going to deal with only the nucleophilic substitution at saturated carbon atom, means the carbon which is sp3 hybridized, where the atom is getting, the nucleophile is being attached to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom. And so here the types of nucleophilic substitution reaction that we have studied so far. So here this Y minus is the leaving group, is a nucleophile, This is the leaving group, and this reactant is nothing but it is called as your substrate molecule. And here we are getting the product, that is Ry plus X minus, and so this is your product which is obtained. And so in this way there are different types of reactions, which here the different types of substrates will react with different types of nucleophiles, and you will get the different types of products along with the leaving group. And here this is your leaving group. And so the different type of reactions that we have studied so far, that is Rx plus Cn minus, here you will get the formation of RCN plus X minus. Then Rx plus NH3, here you will get RNH2 plus HX. Rx plus OR minus, that is the alkoxy group. Here the amines react, here the alkoxy group reacts, and here you get the formation of ether plus X minus. So here the Rx can react with the metal acetylides, that is Na plus C minus triple bond C R, and here you will get R C triple bond C R plus X minus, that is NX is obtained. And so in this way there are different kinds of the nucleophilic substitution reactions. And so here what we are able to see, that the leaving group is either a neutral molecule, is a negatively charged species, or is a neutral molecule, And so this leaving group is a negatively charged species, means here the nucleophile donates a electron pair. It donates a electron pair. And so this is also called as nucleophile, and this can also act as a Lewis base. And so there is the basic difference in this activity of a nucleophile, when it will act as a Lewis base and when it will act as a nucleophile. And so depending on that, we can study the difference between the nucleophile and a Lewis base. So the negatively charged species which can donate an electron pair can act in both the ways, means the leaving group donates electron pair, and so it can act as a nucleophile or Lewis base. So when it will act as a Lewis base, and so the negatively charged species, when it donates the electron pair to a proton, it acts as a base. it acts as a base. And so here it is the basicity of this. And when it donates the electron pair to any atom other than proton, it's termed as a nucleophile. Any atom other than proton, and it's oftenly carbon, then it's called as your nucleophile. And so this is your nucleophilicity. And so in this way, base means a species which can donate electron pair can act as a nucleophile, and it can also act as a base. And so here we are getting the difference between the base and a nucleophile. So base donates electron pair to the proton, and nucleophile donates electron pair to the atom other than the proton. And so basicity is a thermodynamic factor and nucleophilicity is a kinetic factor, means it affects the rate of the reaction. And so in this way, we want to study the nucleophilic substitution reactions at saturated carbon atom. But basically we have studied all these different types of reactions. Here we are not going to study n number of reactions as we have studied in 12th standard, but here we want to deal with the mechanism of the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Mechanism of nucleophilic substitution reaction. Means what we want to deal with? We want to discuss this reaction in a stepwise manner. So most oftenly we have studied that this RBH plus NaOH, that is the alkyl halide, reacts with a base or the alkali, and we get the product that is ROH plus NaBr. And so as we studied in this reaction, here NaOH gives OH minus as a base. This is the substrate molecule. Br acts as a leaving group. So OH minus replaces Br and you get the alcohol as a product, and the leaving group is set free. This Br minus is a weaker nucleophile than the OH minus. That's why the reaction proceeds and you get the product. But now, when we want to study the mechanism of the reaction, while studying the mechanism, that what happens means here 2 to 3 things are happening. That is, this CBr bond is being broken. CBr bond is being broken. Then the COH bond is being formed. The COH bond is being formed, and while this bond breaking and bond formation are the different processes, means the energy is either released or the energy is either absorbed. So what is the energy relation? So the energy relation and how it is being satisfied. So these three things, from where does it get energy, or from where how it supplies the energy for the two different processes, means the bond formation and the bond breaking are the two different processes. So whether the CBr bond breaks first or the COH bond forms first, this is the main thing that we want to study, and that is nothing but the mechanism, that is the stepwise discussion of the reaction. And so in this way, we want to deal with the different types of mechanisms, that is the SN1, SN2, SN1, SN2, and then SNI. Now in all these three, we want to just discuss the sequence, how which thing takes place first, whether the CBr bond breaks first or the COH bond forms first, and how this proceeds. So here we are going to get the three different ways in which the reaction proceeds. And so we will discuss one by one in the next lecture. Thank you very much.